I-name lo mi Mark Noli. Na ating planning line by sabi lo mi lo social media o Facebook o sa Manralaw. Mi interim chairman blong Manus PisNaSaksak Cooperative Society. Mi pikir ni Manus, Big Lolo Peles, na over time mi logi mo sa political leadership lo mi. You're right, but we feel him lo mi also there was a need for a change. I come not now, so because I think you bisa continue long the same management style long running politics lo mi lo Peles. That's the reason why we been kirapim sila group na ting blomi is to bring him over the big series sigun chalo pelesa and mi starting sila PisNaSaksak lo concept lo disla paradigm shift basically em long sense mentality long all people long peles long approach long all how long strategy mol ting long all putting more money kun chalo politics and then I think from there me believe he can change him. He can bring him all the ting long senis di concert long peles mimi lo Manus. Na time sila group bin start PisNaSaksak mi bin come up with them sila concept em lo bugim all people mimi long Manus na how ba mi bring him all sila people inside long Mosby ikam long bung long bring him sila ting na idea long make him senis inside the place or this la all white man English also the paradigm shift senis him ting na mentality long all man lo behind him same way long help him development long Manus alright one of something where he motivated me long push him sila ting has ting long PisNaSaksak long this la has ting where long bla time me believe also government bring me I neglect him duties long all especially lo empower him all line long place long kisim one him market long peace or saksak or anything that only can sell him na bring him money go straight long all so that is where me believe also this pla concept long PisNaSaksak and me come up with a driving tool where he can bring him or he can empower him you usat money stalo place lo market him product lo you where he can come na he go straight long market long one him have PisNaSaksak he become also a tool long drive him sila asking thing na you can kiss him money he go straight long hand long you so that is the reason why this la inspiration at la motivation long kirapim sila PisNaSaksak concept na hasting thing
apin ono kata name blomi ngenge sasa mi blong Ray Lowalan Manus PisNaSaksak des la group time mi bla formi mem ting has ting blongan em long you me like tram long ali mol man lo place all people blame me long all word blame me lo place mi lugi mol sem planti all people blame me lo place now di paini mahat lo salim kai blong all come no market kai bakarap all kain dug sem so PisNaSaksak mi bla creating des la luk long support mimi suppose inokat market mi bla ken tram long paini market blong all kai blo land no place lo ikam lo mi bla na mi bla alibi mi bla lo paini market blongan na ken salim golong Mosby o Papua New Guinea o overseas o samla kain dug sem why me join in this la group PisNaSaksak me too but me talk before me wambla charity money me work on them charity lo life all life lo me sa alibi mon man igo na recently me interest long me la go inside long business o tram sam lo luk sem so time PisNaSaksak idea come long support mon man na creative cooperative society na alibi mon man lo place me interest lo sila concept na because lo experience pla mi long Manus lo 20 years mi salo place all gap money kam roni mom la program lo vanilla cacao copra oli kam tok I mean nice through after oli go back ting nong pun down money only stealing or something na time mi lugum this idea lo PisNaSaksak na all like creating cooperative where you me one man inside the community but you me kang simply kali mi ama mas long des la because now mi looking mon sem all line inside long government na kronim but all all committed manusian we all interest lo halbi mon man no place. All no got any commitment nong kap man, all no got any thinking nong kap man. All ye dilaksanap long. Supporting manus long. Alibi more people bring lo 131 watts long. Simlik mak long all. Long saksak long all o piso, pinato, tapio ko wanam kan samni. Or sana mi agree na mi kam long. Pusim la idea na. Alibi more people bring me.
My name is Wesley Waiwai. I'm a business and technology systems designer, integrator, and with the PisNaSaksak initiative, I provide the thinking behind the business and the systems aspects of it, aspects of the program. The PisNaSaksak is designed in such a way that you have an apex tier 1 corporate society, which provides oversight to tier 2 and tier 3. Now tier 3 is where the actual farming activities that involves all the wards and the corporate societies that are categorized in the tier 3 category of the ecosystem. And then you have the tier 2, which will basically be the downstream processing corporate societies, and obviously you've got the tier 1 at the top, which acts as the corporate society trustee. The acts as the corporate society board and the trustee for another program that's linked into this corporate society program, which is the generational wealth creation program. And the approach to do that is a unit trust fund facility. Yeah, so that one will that facility will be tied into the PisNaSaksak through membership. So that's why it's very, very important for every ward to have a registered corporate society at the tier 3 level, and then connected right through to the tier 1 oversight, so that they can participate in the generational wealth creation program. The benefits to the citizens in the ward and the citizens in the province who are members and participating in the entire ecosystem. Firstly, as farmers, it provides a market for them to be able to sell their produce, because it goes right throughout the supply chain all the way back up to the tier 1. The tier 1 is both. It performs two functions. One, the trustee, the board of the entire ecosystem, and two, as the trustee for the unit trust fund, and more importantly, the exporter for the entire supply chain. So the primary one of the main roles of the tier 1 cooperative society, the PisNaSaksak cooperative society, is to establish international trade export routes and markets for everyone in the ecosystem, right down to so you see that the supply chain from the bottom at the tier 3 at the wards they produce is visibly right into the global markets. Yes, and most importantly, as I think I've already mentioned, that this program is total ESG compliant, meaning it's it supports the environment, social governance aspect of how we properly and safely do business while protecting the environment. So those are the governing principles and corporate values that we drive through the entire ecosystem. The thing is, when in any business, you talk about the marketing aspect of the business. You have a product, a place, and you price the product to sell. But in today's global business, the biggest thing in there is environment and protection of the environment. So we are developing a program that is totally inclusive, and the important thing is women will be driving the establishment of these cooperative societies for the different wards, because in our traditional setting, in a provincial traditional setting in Manus, it's the women that are responsible for making the clans through the houseboy system to function. Without the women and without food on the table, The men have no teeth to talk. So it's very, very important. So, and then concerning the protection of the environment, Manus, we rely on the environment, and especially the sea and the ecosystem, the environment around the sea, the sago, which is our staple diet. So it is the women that make sure that there must be food on the table. So they prompt the men to go and make sure that there's food in the clans through the houseboys, so the tribes can trade and sustain themselves. And while putting food on the table is also beneficial for the economy and trade inside the province. So those that have the sago, the ones on the island that have fish traditionally, we go and we trade with them, and that's how the economy survives in the traditional sense. But so that's why we're saying it's very, very inclusive, and we're there to protect the environment. So the environment is there and is used and it's safeguarded for the future generation.